Okay, here's a really cool thing I learned this week. When you have a long web page in Google Sites, it's often useful to have a way to quickly jump down to another spot on the page. So the way to do that is to type your text using the heading font. So if you type in your text, you select it and you change it here to heading, you'll see that I can put in headings. Okay? This is a heading also. So then you publish your page, and once your page is published, you're going to come over here to the View Published Site. When you're looking at a Google site that has been published and has headings in it, when you mouse over one of those headings, you will see a little link next to that heading. Okay? You can then copy that link, and we'll use the Bloom's taxonomy one here. You can click on that little link. It copies a link to this exact spot on the page. So then you come back here to your Google Sites creation tool. You go to where you would like that link to be. You select your text. You click the link tool. And then you can paste in that link you just took from the viewable site. And what you've now created is a link up here at the top of your page that will automatically jump people down here to the bottom of your page. So it's simply done by using the heading style and then looking at the published view of the website to get that link to a place down in the page. All right, here's one of the things I've learned this week. Google has just released a new feature called Timelapse. To get to it, you simply type in g.co/timelapse. And that g.co/timelapse is going to take you to a Google Earth page that looks like this here, where on the right-hand side, you'll have a timeline of where you can search in any place on the planet and watch it from 1984 up to the present day. That search that you do will automatically digitally remove clouds and other weather features, or you can choose one of their pre-made examples down here on climate change or urban expansion. The one I've got up on the screen right here is the effects of farming in Bolivia going back to 1984. So you can see this is what it looked like back in 1984, and as I press the play button over here, you can see that the timeline slowly slides through the different imagery that's collected via satellite from 1984 to the present day. So and you can also move it manually if you want. So I'm gonna move it all the way up to the present, or at least closer. And what you'll see is that the amount of farming has dramatically increased. Okay.
This week, I learned in GoFormative from Kristen Lombardi that the essay question is a very powerful tool. When you add an essay question to a formative, it gives your students some choice on how to respond. One way they can respond is to type an essay question. But if they hit this plus button over here, they have some more options. They could record the audio of themselves talking through the question. They could insert emojis, images, or math text. But what I really learned this week was the power of video. In GoFormative, the students have three choices. They can record their own video. They can upload video from any outside source like Google Drive, YouTube, etc. And they could actually record their screen. So if they were working on a Jamboard, or if they had a presentation that was under 2 minutes, the video needs to be under 2 minutes, they could actually record their screen. Let me quickly walk you through the record video feature. It will pick the camera that it's selected to. So unfortunately, right now you're looking at the sill. They will hit the red button to record. 2-minute timer will start to count down. They can record their answer to your assessment question. They can hit stop. The video will be processed. They will be able to upload it and add it as an answer in their formative, which they would hit submit. Then as a teacher, you can come in and view responses. And what you're going to see is all of your students' video responses in one spot. Very similar to Flipgrid. The only difference here being that students can't watch each other's videos. So this is what I learned this week.